Hey, this is going to be a 20-minute seated Tai Chi video. This video would be great to do early in the morning or at night before you go to sleep, or anytime you just want to tap into your body and relax, change up the mood for your day. We'll get started by bringing our intention to our feet and just connecting with the earth. Your hands can be in this position, can be like this. Just want to be in a comfortable position right now. So if you can, see if you can gently curl your feet into the ground or curl your toes into the ground and just feel some activation in the arches and kind of connect with the earth. And as you do this, also be mindful of your breath. So we'll try to incorporate abdominal breathing, but if that becomes too much, feel free to breathe naturally at any point. We never want to hold the breath. So with abdominal breathing, what we'll do is we'll exhale and we'll do a little bit of force on the exhale. We don't hold it, and we just relax the stomach as we inhale. So the inhale is completely relaxed. Exhale, slight pressure as you move your stomach in, and relax during the inhale. Breathing like this allows the body to gather a deeper sense of relaxation. And that sense of relaxation will start here, and then it will spread throughout the rest of the body, but it has to start here with the breathing. So exhale, and just relax on the inhale. And keep breathing at your own pace. If you can, and you feel comfortable, be mindful of the position of the body, the torso. You generally want to be upright, head elongated, as if there was a pole connected to your back. And now, as we begin, let's transition the arms to holding a ball position. Now, you can levitate or hover your arms over your legs. And if this becomes tiresome, you can just bring them down to your knees. So let's start off here. Maintaining the same breathing that we've been doing. Exhaling with just the slightest bit of pressure, and then completely relaxing on the inhalation. And now as you breathe, I want you to visualize energy from the earth coming up through your feet, up your shins, your calves, to your knees, through your thighs, through your legs, into your hips, and then back down towards the ground as you exhale. If your inhalation does not take you all the way up to your thighs, or it only takes you up to your knees, that's fine. Whenever you begin the exhale, that's when you begin to transition back down towards the ground with your visualization. So inhale, breathe in, visualizing energy from the earth coming up through your feet, to your calves, your shins, to your knees. And if you need to exhale, go ahead and exhale, and then just visualize the energy going back down. Otherwise, continue inhaling naturally, and then exhale, and then visualize going back down. And a reminder, if you feel tension in the shoulder, in the chest, and the arms, you can always lower your arms down to your knees. And now for our first movement, we'll go ahead and move the arms so that they're in front of us. We'll inhale all the way up and exhale. We're going to do several movements similar to this. Something to be mindful of is that we do not want to necessarily hold the breath ever. And this breathing pattern, inhale on the way up and exhale on the way down, it's really just a suggestion. It shouldn't create any extra tension or strain or stress. You shouldn't feel like it's something that, oh, I'm not breathing right. I need to make sure I'm breathing right. The breathing can come naturally over time. The main thing is that we stay relaxed, and focusing too much on breathing can cause tension. So if your breathing pattern is just naturally outside the sync of our emotions, that's fine. Being mindful of how the body feels as we move. It's okay if you speed up a little bit, but ideally we want to be slow. If you notice yourself going a little bit faster, just note that that's an opportunity for you to be a little bit more mindful of the movement. And that's fine, that happens from time to time. But to stay present, we want to be aware of the pace of our movement, and we want to try to relax our muscles as we move. And as I'm moving my arms, it's kind of like a wave type motion. So my elbows and shoulders are coming down before my hands, and then my hands just follow. Not the biggest detail, but it's a good practice. And now we'll transition to parting horse's mane. So in this movement, I'll make a circle with my two hands. My gaze is at my top hand. Ideally, I would be inhaling as I come and make the ball, and then exhaling. And my gaze shifts from this hand to this hand as I turn to the side. I make the ball, inhale, and then exhale. And continue at your own pace. Don't feel like you have to match my pace exactly. If you want to go a little slower, that's fine. This is your practice. As you move, just be mindful of the sensation that you feel in your arms and your hands. See what you can feel. See what you can notice. This is an opportunity for you to connect with yourself and notice things that in day-to-day life you might not have the opportunity to see or to feel. Okay, and now we'll transition to our next move. Just call it pushing mountain or push. We'll inhale and then exhale and push both arms forward. Inhale, so my wrists straighten. And then exhale. And for our final motion, we'll just make it a sort of closing pose. So I'll inhale, arms come up and around. And exhale, push the arms down. Inhale, arms extend out to the side, rise up overhead, and then come down. And if your movement does not take up the full range of motion as mine, that's fine. It can also look like this. That's fine too. And we'll hold the ball or hold the balloon one more time. I'm going to hold my arms up here. You don't have to do that. You can hold your arms here. You can also just put your arms on your knees, and that's fine too. Be mindful of the breath. You can continue that visualization that we had previously, where we visualize breathing up through the ground and into our legs and then back down again. You just breathe naturally, or you can focus on abdominal breathing, like I was discussing earlier, where we exhale with a little bit of force, just the slightest amount, and then completely relax on the inhale. You can visualize any of those things and be mindful of any of those things, and then they become a sort of meditation. If you're holding the balloon in the position I am, some things to be mindful of is my shoulders are sunk as low as they can. They're not here, they're not up here, they're not like this. If you're up here, try to get it down here. My arm is at a 45-degree angle. It's not straight. It's not in any other position. It's angled like this. My hand is gently turned in towards me. My elbow is sunk. It's below my wrist. My head and posture is upright. And let's lower the arms down. Thanks so much for checking in and participating in this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave comments with questions, feedback, any other videos you might want to see. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day.